phone call. They're sending me home after this load. Sort of. Send me to Cargill to drop this trailer in and then home. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that or not. They tell me that shit every weekend. Either way, so go the rest of the way to Clinton, get this thing delivered. I don't know if I explained that well enough. They're sending me home 2 days early. That's never happened in my career for 10 years. Just kind of goes back to talking about what I was saying the other day about trucking industry being in trouble in America. Dispatchers used to have to pry them to get you home because they had so much freight they wanted to get delivered. Nowadays they're sending you home early. Granted, I have to come back a day early, but anyway, it'd be about my luck. Right around the time I decide to go and be an owner-operator and try to make my own company, trucking starts to flounder in America. Anyway, I'm hoping they're going to get me unloaded pretty quick, but I kind of doubt it. There's 2 trucks in front of me here. I don't know what time their appointments were, but hopefully I don't sit here all day. But I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been here. I came here once or twice with K&B. I seem to have a faint memory that it took a while to get into the dock, but I can't remember exactly. Let's see. Oh, she kind of looks like she's on my trajectory here. Nope, she's going to the Tyson track. Yeah. Anyhow, get around here, call the wife, and let her know I'll be home tomorrow morning. Hang up, she come out to me. Hello.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put you in the door over there.
Cool.
Against the wall. These guys are gonna kill me, but they're late. So.
Okay, I'm on time and they're late. That works for me.
So don't tell them I said that. But
hey, that's how it's got to work, because people show up late. That's not your problem. It's not my problem, right? So.
I don't want to get murdered here.
They'll get over it. Pays to be on time, boys. Those guys apparently were late for their appointment, and I was on time, so they're putting me straight to the dock. It's not gonna make them happy, but it's not my problem. might be pretty hard to tell here, but if you look at how close I'm following that truck and how fast he disappears, you'll be able to tell how slow this car was moving when it pulled out. Still have a little over 2 hours to get to Springdale. Drop this trailer off. I gotta stop and get fuel, and then I can go home. But I'm not really going home, just going to the truck stop at home, because I can't exactly ask my wife and kids to come pick me up from the truck stop at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do my best to try to remember to vlog a little bit. We're going to a monster truck rally on Saturday. It's just much easier not to when you're around the family and stuff. It's really easy to pull out the camera and talk to yourself, but it still feels really awkward to do it in front of people. That's why I haven't a lot. Like, anytime you see me talking to somebody else, it's kind of like incognito. You need to get like a hat with a camera on it, or spy glasses or something, so I feel a little more comfortable talking to people. But it's really awkward to pull out a camera. Why is it? It's all washing out. Anyway, yeah, the lights are all kinds of messing with it. Anyway, still got lots of stuff to do tonight. I gotta get this thing filled up, dropped in there, and then it's like another hour and a half, almost 2 hours home. So it's not exactly a short day, just trying to get home, and then I'll be home at like 3:30 in the morning, which means I'm not going to get any sleep. I might get a couple hours if I feel tired enough when I get there, but chances of that are pretty slim. Nothing we can do about that. It's one of the reasons I hate coming to this truck stop and wait on her. This boy gets a little antsy. He's being alright right now, but it won't take long. He'll sit here and start whimpering and whining, getting up and down, driving me nuts. Because he recognizes the smell and the look of this place. You hear him? She's not going to be here for a while, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. She's asleep. They're all asleep. Diesel. They're not coming yet. They're not coming yet, bud. I know. It's just the worst, isn't it? You've already been out there. You already peed on everything. I know I got the door open. It's just a nice night. She's not coming for a while, buddy. What's funny is I can't even be mad at him because he's, just feels the same way I do, with just less capability of holding it in. It was a beautiful night, though. Other than it's been a windy sumbitch. If you were watching that time lapse, I was all over the damn road all night. It's just been super windy tonight. I'm protected from it right now because I parked next to that big old. You see the ferns up there moving. It's a nice night though. It's exactly 71 degrees and breezy. It's a bonfire night if I ever saw one. Well, shoot. I guess I'm gonna hang out here for a little while. Maybe I'll try to go to sleep. I don't know. I wish this place was open and had a shower. I'd go get a shower. I don't know if they have a shower or not. I've never asked. I've never stayed the night while they were open here. Shoulder's been killing me all night too. I hurt my shoulder like 6 years ago. I just was loading up a case of bottled water in my truck and then just kind of grabbed it like that. I went to throw it up in the truck like I'd done 1,000 times. I got about halfway through my throw and something went snap in my shoulder. And it hurt like hell for like 6 months, and then ever since, every now and then it'll just cramp up and start to hurt. Especially on windy nights where I'm doing a lot of this, fighting it. I try to remember to use my other shoulder as much as I can, but it's my dominant hand, so I have more control over the truck with it, but it ends up biting me in the ass in the end. little stormy here at the house. Oh, I just missed the lightning. Pretty sure it's supposed to storm like that for the next like 36 hours. So. Try a little bit to drink too, but I don't drink on the road. But, sometimes when I come home, I have a few drinks once the kids have gone to bed. Also trying to be quiet because they're asleep. It's like 2 in the morning. I've been awake for so many hours. I should be asleep. Thing about insomnia, man, it doesn't matter how long you've been awake. Insomnia can kick in and just like stop you from sleeping. Everybody else is asleep. This is my dog. This is my kid's dog, Duke. You haven't met him yet. Come here, Duke. Hi, Duke. Him and Diesel don't get along very well, so we kind of keep them separated. Hi, buddy. He used to be on the road with me for a while. Shh, kids are sleeping. Snoozing hard. Promised them a trip to the Waffle House in the morning if they stayed in bed. Let's see if I can't find something to snack on. A ladder here in the garage. Old Durango. That's my welder. One of these days I'll get some time to use this sumbitch. Oh, man. Kind of one of my hobbies. I like to weld. I learned how to weld in high school. Here's another project I need to get done. See, it's got a dented up tank and a bent up handlebars. Other than that, it's really in pretty good shape. It's a little dirty. This also got damaged in the wreck. But, it's just a cushion. Ain't no big deal. You can get another one of them. This bracket got chewed up a little bit. I need to get a new set of handlebars for it. A new front brake master cylinder. And a new tank. I haven't ever actually... Can't even tell if it's actually all the way through the tank. I may not actually need a tank to get it running. But I need a new ignition switch to get it running. So, you can see that's a big sumbitch. Yamaha Royal Star 1300. I want to get that sucker running again. Because I wrecked it. I mean, I didn't wreck it. Someone wrecked me on it. I was going down the road. Dude come down the street, right down the center of the road, ran me off into the ditch, tore up my knee, ended up losing my job because of it. That's how I became an owner-operator. And because the company that I worked for before wouldn't have me back unless I got medically cleared, and that was going to take months. And I was able to limp around on it when I first started owner-operating. So I decided to just go full lease. Sorry about my hairdo. Like I said, I've had a few drinks tonight, but still kind of looking around this house for some food. My eating schedule is a little off when I get home because truck drivers don't really have a schedule. We just kind of eat when we can and don't when we can't. If that makes any sense. I guess we're gonna have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Well, there's another project. Since I'm up, everybody else is asleep. What do you call this big beauty? Dirty Blue. We're gonna get that sucker running at some point too. It's a pretty straight truck. If you haven't noticed, I'm a par guy. Oop. We just lost all lights in there. Ooh, they came back. That lightning just took out the lights in the whole neighborhood and they came back on, so that's good. Had me worried there for a minute. But yeah, we'll have that sucker running at some point. It ran when I first got it, but it was on its last leg, and the distributor went out in it, and then the timing chain went out in it, and we just decided to park it until I could get the parts together to do a full rebuild on it or to do a transplant. Like, I'd really like to put the same engine that's in this thing. It's got that 5.7 Hemi in it. Sucker's got a lot of juice in it. It's got a lot of power, and I'd like to put a Hemi in it, but that's not cheap, not even a little bit. So, like I say, I'd really like to put a Hemi in it, but I just can't afford that yet. Maybe when I make it big on YouTube, you know, when I make it nice and famous here in my garage. You know what I really prefer is knowledge. If you get that reference, then you're as old as me. But yeah, I'd give you a full tour of the garage, but it is utterly disgusting at the moment, and I'm not sure I'm willing to share that much with you fellas yet. Fellas and ladies, strangely enough, most of my subscribers, according to YouTube, are female. So, hi ladies. Oh yeah, I took the Xbox out of the house this morning, or this afternoon, because my daughters were freaking acting a fool and throwing fits over everything. So, that got pulled. That's what they watch all their TV and stuff on. I told them if they went to bed tonight, they'd get it back in the morning, and they did okay. So they'll probably get that back tomorrow morning. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling and go microwave this thing, and then maybe I'll get some sleep tonight. That'd be cool. These lights. Can't be wasting energy, man. Thanks to good old Biden. Inflation and all that. In case you're wondering, I really don't care. The government is just psychopaths. So. Dog, what are you doing, Duker dog? Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Hi. Oh, he's your big hugger. Oh, boy, you got some claws on you. Your mama needs to do a better job of cutting your nails. Yeah, it's true. It's the truth. Sneeze it out, bud. You need to get them claws cut. Yeah. Oh, don't kiss me in my mouth. Why, you gross. Goodness. On the way to my mom's house because I bought this STX tuner for this car, trying to get better fuel mileage and stuff, and it needs a software update, and it'll only allow a software update on Windows operation system. So I don't have any computers at the house that run off Windows. We have a Chromebook. It doesn't run off Windows, so I had to go all the way to my mom's house and use her PC to get the thing updated so I can actually use it. Hopefully I can use it. If not, I end up having to take it back, which would suck because I really want the thing to work. I want to get some better fuel mileage, a little bit better torque out of this car, do some other stuff, make it more fun to drive. Monster truck rally.
Monster truck rally.
It's flooded.
Yeah.
Look.
Wow.
It's way high.
Yeah.
What we did today and didn't record.
We went to the monster truck show that had 4 trucks in it.
And I left my phone in the car.
Yeah.
It was about as much as you would expect for $25 a ticket.
Yeah. For VIP.
Yeah. Which was just a roped off section of the regular bleachers.
Right.
By rope, I mean like dollar store caution tape and cones.
Yes. So now we're at the park.
Yep. It's better than the Speedway.
Yeah. The girls are having a blast over there.
They're over there somewhere.
Over there.
Let's see.
There they are.
I record, so I recorded. It's a nice little park. Gazebo. Every now and then you can still watch the trucks because it's like right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some steaks.
Sounds good.
Famous people here. Captain America.